Let's suppose that
It can't be argued with. It can't be reasoned with.
Switch over here. That should be good because my camera isn't working. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? I hope you guys are excited because I am very excited for this. Like, I'm talking. I think the only time that I've been more excited is whenever I was streaming like the Red Dead Redemption stuff. Like, that's how excited I am. So, thanks for checking out the stream. Hope you guys. There we go. There I am. That works, I guess. So, glad you guys could make it. We'll give everybody a little bit. Hope everybody's having. I keep looking. Should probably just move. No, whatever. It's fine. So, I was thinking about moving. Like right now, you guys are here. I was thinking about moving my camera over here so that way, because since I mean this is where I'm looking most of the time, anyways. But so, anyways, what I've got going on today. So, still gonna stick with the WWE 2K18, But, you know, like the career mode's fun and everything, but I think I found a way to make it, to step it up a notch. So what we're going to do, I don't mean to leave you guys hanging like that. I'm just kind of waiting, give everybody a couple more minutes to get in here so that we can kind of go from there. Let's see, while I'm working on that, come up here to command, add a command, enable true permission, everyone. Oh, well, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was going to be a lot easier. Looks like it's not, though. How can I do that? That's not what I want. Yeah, I'm just playing around waiting for everybody else to get here. But I am happy that some of you guys have showed up early, so that's a good sign, right? Right? Because like I want to do this. Is there like a edit, remove settings? I gotta learn how to code, I guess, to do this. Everyone. Is this where I actually put in that? Permission everyone, nothing on the info. Submit. Oh. I don't know. I have to play around with that. So, a couple of new things though that I can go ahead and talk about are currency. I have added currency to the stream, and that'll make a little bit more sense because, you know, it's kind of like, well, what do we need currency for? But we're going to start using coins just because those are simple enough. So start using coins. The longer you stay in the stream, you accrue coins, and there's a couple other ways to get coins, but we will talk about that here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. For those of you who may join a little bit later, it's on you guys. So I decided to make this a little bit more interactive. We're going to do an eFed. So I've created an eFed. I'll go ahead and pull it up here. That's not necessarily where I wanted to start at, but let's see, back. There we go. So let me go ahead and, I forgot. I gotta do this. So we'll go in game. That should all work, and then we'll pull it back up. All right. So a couple of fun things we've got going on. I should probably drop that a little bit, but whatever. So I created a we're gonna go with MWW, hence day one of MWW, which stands for MidWest Wrestling. So got that going on. My dream, like what I would like for this to become is, right now there are 10 roster spots in the MWW, all customizable. I created all of them. Well, I created some of them, and then others I just downloaded. So there are a ton of characters you can download from the online community, which is pretty nice. So what I did was I just made random characters to start us off with because you needed a 10-man roster minimum. So that way we've got that. Let's see. Do I have power rankings already? I do. So to give you guys a little bit more idea, so we've got, start at the bottom. So we've got Felix. His goal is to become #1 contender. We've got Fourth Shift, which is a bitch. Nobody likes Fourth Shift. We got Clayco here. We've got Delusion. the Norse god, El Pollo. We have a disgruntled Domino's pizza boy, because that makes sense, right? And then we have the Colonel, who I'm not going to tell you who they're feuding with, but I'm sure that'll happen. And then for fun, we've got Darth Maul and DCat, and we've got somebody else. So anyways, all 11 of these characters eventually, I think I made one too many just because I was trying to rush through and make them. So there's one extra character here that's going to go away eventually. So we're going to start off with a 10-man roster. It's all light heavyweights or heavyweight champion or heavyweight contenders. So, and then, you know, ideally we'll grow. So what I'd like to do with the coins is, one, we're going to be betting coins that you accrue from watching the stream. If you win any match, as far as like if you bet one way or the other and somebody wins, then you're going to get 100% of whatever you bet. You can only bet what you have. And then eventually we will auction off. I think we're going to start off doing subscribers. So if you subscribe to the channel, then you will get one of these roster slots. So once you get the roster slots kind of filled out, you will have the ability to edit how they look, moves, intros, whether you're a face or a heel, a good guy or a bad guy. For those who aren't, or for those who don't know. So yeah. Also, once we get those roster slots full. Yeah, full. We'll go full. Once we get all of the slots filled, let's say, for instance, your wrestler is wrestling tonight and you win. So then what we're going to do is we're actually going to, I will give you a bump and you will get X amount of coins per win. So for those of you asking QJax, how do you get better? So if you have a wrestler on the roster, in game you will get experience points that you can then add to, use to upgrade your character. So for those of you who may actually own 2K18, you can create your character yourself, and then I can download it, or you know, we can work together. You can message me what you want to do. We can make that happen as well. So anyways, let's see what we got. Felix in 11th, Fourth Shift in 10th, Clayco in 9th. These are all, oh, Disgruntled Pizza Boy went down one though. And KFC went, the Colonel went up. We have Darth Maul, DCat, and yeah, that's where we're at. Hey man. The North, I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the Norse god? You're talking about the Norse god? So they actually had, I was really pissed off whenever I tried to make it because it wouldn't let me do it. Actually, hang on. I need to make sure. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, I didn't put it back though. Alright. So I'm not gonna respond to that. So I was really pissed off. They have a Viking helmet, but I couldn't put the Viking helmet on his head because of the beard. Tell me how that makes any sense. So I don't know. Yeah, I was pretty sad about that. So we were just kind of going through the roster. Yeah, I was pretty excited. So we got Felix, Fourth Shift. Fourth Shift is probably one of my favorites. I've been following Fourth Shift as he's been coming up through the indies. He wrestled a lot in Oklahoma. So I'm really excited to get him booked here in the Midwest Wrestling. So anyways, like I said, we've got some matches. Give me just a second, and let's go ahead and get into this. So back to what I was saying about betting. Looks like our first match tonight will be, looks like it's going to be Delusion versus Felix. So we will go ahead and I'm going to open that up I'm gonna open that up for 5 minutes. That's a lot of stuff coming from me, so you're gonna type in bet. I'm gonna bet, and this is all AI versus AI. I'm just gonna commentate it. I'm gonna do my best to commentate it. So we've got Delusion versus Felix. I'm gonna go with Delusion. We got 4.5 minutes left, so let's go ahead and get these guys into the ring, or headed down to the ring. Is my audio turning off? No. All right, let's do it. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Oh, I did it backwards. That's why that didn't work. So if I come in here, so you do bet and then the person's number and then you do the amount. All right, I got it. You would think I know how to do this. So let's get in here with some Midwest wrestling. And then I ended up, we're in New Orleans, coming to you live from New Orleans, Louisiana. Kind of fun. So you've got 3 minutes left for the first match. First match tonight is going to be Delusion versus Felix. So, I've thrown, what is it? Let's do normal. Let's just do a normal and see where we're at. So we got a little bit over 2 minutes left. Make sure that you go ahead and get those in. We'll let that load up. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I can't do it. So, trying to remember. Like I said, I just threw these characters together. They do have backstories though. Like it's kind of insane how much you can actually put together for these characters. Like, I know Fourth Shift is from Cincinnati, Ohio. So I want to say, I don't remember exactly where Felix and them are from. So, all right, let's go, guys. First ever episode of MWW. And making his way to the ring, weighing in at 256 pounds, Delusion. Too greasy, man. It's too greasy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, guys. 1.5 minutes left for bets. You can also set up, there's a way that you can customize intro music and the Titantron and stuff like that. So, I want to say I made this guy a heel, though. So we'll see. Is he wearing a green? It's interesting. It's unique. And a telescope. I like it. Yeah, I really want to get rid of that. Oh, Felix. Felix is, we picked him up, found him in a Nebraska indie wrestling group. Pretty bad. I really want to put this up on YouTube, so I didn't want to get a bunch of like music issues. So it's another reason why I'm going with that. So we'll skip this scene. We'll go ahead and get right into the action here. 15 seconds left for betting. All right, and the match is underway. And we got Delusion with a swinging neck breaker. Delusion kind of looks like the Tick. But, alright, so we go ahead and wrap him up. Ooh, looks painful. Felix looks like his back is in pain. Oh, that hurt. You know that's going to leave a mark. Felix is rolling to the outside. Looks like he's had enough. Slowly trying to... Oh, that's funny. So you went Felix. Okay. Alright. Felix. Oh, look at that. Straight to the ground. Straight to the floor. Alright. Ref's going to count. Ref's going to start the count. The delusion is going to keep the beatdown happening. Picks him up. Oh, right into the steps. That's going to burn. Felix is not on a wrestling mat that he's used to. And face up. He's just going to carry him around and throw him right back into the ring. So that way he gets that count stopped. Maybe. There we go. Alright, action is back inside of the ring. Delusion picks up Felix. Felix is going to reverse it. Oh, nice chop. Feel like a European uppercut and another one just for good measure. Felix is going to throw him into the ropes. He's going to come back and, oh, spine buster. He's going to feel that. Throws in a kick for good measure. Going to wrap up. Oh, he's going to wrap up and drop on that ankle, and that is going to make him stop. Oh, pick him up. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, obviously Felix has definitely got a background in wrestling, more Greco-Roman style, but, oh, look at that suplex. Caught up in the ropes. The delusion is feeling that. Felix going high, which is unusual because he doesn't typically go for those higher moves. Oh, double axe handle right off the middle rope. Oh, he's just going to keep on that wrist. That is going to hurt. Felix is going to keep it going. He's going to switch it. Oh, knee right to the midsection. Felix is definitely feeling it, and so is the crowd, actually. He's getting a pretty decent pop considering he's a heel. You gonna go for the pin? Does he have it? One. Oh, quick. Get out at the one. Go for that closed fisted punch. Throw him over the ropes. Is he gonna bring him back in, or is he gonna... Oh, he goes, oh, right off the ropes. Right off the ropes. Felix is taunting him, telling him to get up. Felix is not done with... Oh, and there we go. Delusional with the reversal and the spear into the side of the ring. Oh, he stopped it, caught it, and he's going to do a nice twist on his leg. Nice close hand punch. He's going to pick him up. What's he going to do with him? Is he going to... No. Oh! Body slam onto that hard concrete that surrounds the ring. Followed up by throwing him headfirst into that pole. Picking up Delusional again. Throws him back in the ring to stop the count. Ooh, it's getting closer. Alright, what's he got next? Felix. I also don't know what anybody's finisher is yet, so... Go with the pin. One! Another quick kick out at one. Delusional is not done yet. Felix is going up to that middle. I don't know what he's kicking at there. He's going up to that middle rope. What's he doing? Maybe Felix has lost it. I don't know what's happening here. Next time that will land. There we go. And, oh, another double axe handle off the mid rope. That looks tough. Picks him up. Uh-oh. Oh, the DDT straight to hell. And the kick just for good measure. I'm going to roll him over. No, knee right to the back of the... There we go. And he gets on the... Yep. 1, 2. Oh, kicked out just after 2. Felix does not know what to do. Felix is at a complete loss. Felix picks him up. Yep. Oh, Oh, body slam. He's got him by the hand and the leg. He's dragging him to the center of the ring. Going for the pin again. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Kicked out, and Felix is not happy about that. Delusional barely hanging on. That had to be like a 2.5 second. Like, he was almost there. Leg drop right across the windpipe. Delusional is not moving at all. Just got him off the stand up, slowly starting to come around. Uh-oh, here he comes. Oh, look at that. Off the shoulders, right into the dropped right into his knee. He can't come back from that, right? What's he going to do to him now? Here we go with the snapmare takeover. And Felix is a little bit hesitant. Now he's just going to try to choke him out from behind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Delusional looks like he's coming back, though. Oh, Delusional is definitely coming back. He finally breaks free, and it looks... Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's got his own DDT for him. Delusional with the pin. 1, 2. Ooh. Like 2 3/4. That was almost over. Delusional, after getting his ass kicked for the majority of this match, he looks like he is ready, and so is the crowd. Look at the fans in the background, and they're standing up and cheering. Here he comes. Oh no. Oh, look at that. He's going to go for the quick pin. 1, 2. Oh, he barely kicked out at like 2.9 seconds. He almost had him. Delusional just doesn't know what else he's got to do to put this one away. And Delusional taking a page out of Felix's handbook there. Delusional picks up Felix, going back up on the shoulders. Is he going to go for another Samoan drop? Oh, no, he is not. He just threw him throat first across the ring ropes. Here comes Felix, though. Oh, look at that. Felix has the comeback. Felix is definitely feeling it. Oh, no. Felix with another DDT. These guys are really going to be feeling this one in the morning. Here comes Felix with the really quick pin. 1, 2, 3. And there's your winner. Felix puts it away for the first ever match in MWW. Get him with that DDT. That is ugly. That is an ugly, ugly move. All right. So nobody bet on Felix. Nobody bet on Felix. Who is next? Our next match. Oh. There we go. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. And then, obviously, this will probably get a little bit better, I would think. The more times I do it. Alright, so the next match is definitely, I would say, a grudge match. I guess I could do that well. Alright, so let's take a look here. Crowd reaction was a boo. Delusional. Alright, so let's go ahead and just go right into the next match. I'm going to go ahead and open up betting on that. Like I said, got 5 minutes. The next match is going to be the Colonel against El Pollo. So, I'm going to go ahead and open that up. This one they've been wrestling together though in indie setups all over the country. So please don't think that, this is a brand new one. People have always been asking which one came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't think it matters because the Colonel's here to take out anything he can get his hands on. So make sure that you guys are betting. If you think the Colonel's going to win, 0. Again, it shows you right there. What you're going to do is exclamation point bet space how much you want to bet and then who you're betting for. Oh, this is a backstage brawl too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Chicken comes up to the Colonel. Oh yeah. I've seen that look in the Colonel's eye. Oh no, look at that. Oh. Oh. They're just gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna leave the betting open for a little bit. Look at that. Colonel picking up for the suplex. Oh, right there into the concrete floor. That chicken is feeling it. AJ Styles in the background getting interviewed. I don't know why. He's not on this. He's not booked here. The Colonel is angry and he is looking to give this chicken a licking. Oh, belly to belly on the concrete. Oh, look at the chicken turn it around. Slowly starting. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not the case. This chicken. There we go. The Colonel's turning it back. Turning it back. Colonel has had that chicken's number for a number of years. Colonel's deciding to bring it back right where we started. Throw him. Oh, into that table. That's going to hurt. All right. Colonel picks him back up off the ground. He's going to throw him into the wall. That's going to leave a mark. The chicken is now bruised. All right. Here comes the Colonel. What's he got now? Oh, back into the wall, in between the wall and the case. He's going to throw him into the wall again. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, that sharp, quick kick right to the side. All right, was that a flex? Did the Colonel just flex on the chicken? He's just throwing him around like a rag doll at this point. Oh no. All right, we're going. Oh, that's gonna leave. It's gonna leave a mark. Colonel, all these toys. Oh, the chicken's rolling around. Oh, look at that. That is concrete, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing underneath that in the back. Oh, nice arm drag takeover. Oh, DDT right on that guard. Oh, I don't know if the chicken can see anymore after that. Nice knee drop right to the kidneys. We still have a minute and a half left for betting options on this. Oh, another DDT, and now that chicken is seeing red. I can tell you exactly what that means. Oh, a nice combo of a chop into a slap. A nice European uppercut. Now he's working that wrist. The chicken gonna come back from this. Throws the Colonel into the container. Ooh. He's gonna go for the suplex into the concrete. I mean, look at the look on Colonel's face. Oh, and he's gonna keep working that back. This chicken is a technician. El Pollo throwing him down the hallway. Oh, the Colonel covers though, and he does not look happy. He threw him right into the case. Oh, look at that kick. In the Colonel's world, El Pollos end up in a box. Oh, that huge European uppercut that just landed. That encloses in 15 seconds. Oh, a DDT right onto the concrete, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Colonel just double battered El Pollo. That was intense. That, like I told you guys to begin with, though, this isn't the first time, and I'm pretty sure it won't be the last time these two see one another, because they've been just beating the crap out of each other all over the country. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's look at the highlight reel. And while we're doing that, oops. So the Colonel won that one. And remove all. So what we've got up next this is where it's going to get interesting. So this coming up next, we've got a fatal 4-way match. And this fatal 4-way match is actually going to be, whoever wins this is going to be the #1 contender for the WMM Heavyweight Championship belt. So got something on the line for this next one. So we'll see how this works out. I'm going to go ahead and open up bidding right now. We're gonna take a second because what do we got? Is that the same thing? It's just DDTs all over. DDTs everywhere from the Colonel. I can get behind that. So the next match is an actual match. So we've got some introduction. We've got some intros. So you got 4.5 minutes left. Get your bets in. Make sure that you use those coins that you're getting. So, yep, we got an Extreme Rules Fatal 4-way match. Clayco against DCat against the Norse God against Fourth Shift. I don't know where else you're going to see this. That's all I got to say about that. This is going to get ugly. So make sure you get those bets in. I don't know who... Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this final main event on tonight's MWW. Extreme Rules Fatal 4-way. Winner becomes the #1 contender. So we got DCat coming in. Probably need to drop his oil down a little bit. He's a little bit too oily. He's also a little bit too muscular for what I was envisioning. So you got 3 minutes left for betting. He also kind of, that haircut from the back, like the way that it narrows at the back, kind of looks like 18. Oh boy. Alright, so there's DCat. And again, like I said earlier, I think what I'm going to do is subscribers get these spots. We got 10 open roster spots, so the first 10 subscribers will be taking over, and then based off of that, you can edit the appearance, you can edit the move base, you can edit everything you need to edit. There is the Norse God himself. That spacing is weird. I don't know why it does that, but you gotta watch out for the Norse God. Put your sign down. He does not look like a happy camper. Again, I threw this all together last night, so the commentary will become a little bit better once I actually find out. Once I take a little bit of time to actually start like looking in their move setups, what their finishers are. So, but I mean, it'll just take time. This was just kind of check this out, guys, and tell me what you think. All right, the Norse God. Looks terrifying. I think the next. Well, I don't know who's coming out next. Yeah, you got Clayco. Oh, Clayco. I think I may have accidentally given him a female walk to the ring. But that's okay, I'll take a look at that. Oh, man. I kind of feel like Clayco's the underdog here. Because I think you're all just going to gang up on Fourth Shift. Maybe it's a Fandango. I don't know. I don't remember what I used. Don't remember exactly what I went with there. I think I threw them together. Oh yeah, and then last but not least, fourth shift. Fuck fourth shift. Nobody likes fourth shift. You hear those boos? 15 seconds left on the bidding for the tonight's Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way main event. Nobody likes fourth shift. Oh, like I was saying, so the fun thing about the fourth shift hails from Cincinnati, Ohio. For those of you who get that. I feel like those pants are very fitting. So with that being said, everybody's in now. Let's go ahead and get this started. I think I need to move those bars. Oh, nobody likes you, fourth shift. Get out of here. I mean, he's getting a pretty decent pop here in New Orleans from the crowd, though. I mean, just saying. I need a thicker mustache. That's what I need. Alright, and the bell is rung, and here we go. Looks like you got D-Ket and Clayco. D-Ket is not even messing around. He's just going to knock Clayco straight out of the ring. On the other side, you got the Norse God with the fourth shift up on his shoulders, and boom, flapjack. Ooh, that's going to hurt. This guy's going straight for the kicks. Outside, you got D-Ket and Clayco with the neck breaker onto the concrete ground. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, up in the ring, you've got the Norse God. That closed hand punch. Fourth shift didn't even phase him. Fourth shift going, oh, look at that flip over. And the Norse God is just feeling in that back. Outside, you got D-Ket. I don't know what he's doing to Clayco. Inside, you got fourth shift. Not really performing anything, throwing him off of the ring. Clayco jumping back inside. It looks like we're going to trade spots. Look at that spear from the Norse God to fourth shift. All the way to hell. Throwing D-Ket off of the ropes. Clayco doesn't know exactly what to do with it. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hey man. Alright. And we're back. I'm just drop that real quick. Get back into this. Boom, D-Ket turns us around, and Clayco inside of the ring. Fourth shift's coming back for revenge. Outside, look at that reverse. Ooh, knee right to the middle of his shoulder blades. Not gonna feel good tomorrow. D-Ket misses off the mid rope, and he's going for the DDT right into the arm drag. Flips him. Fourth shift still kicking the Norse God's ass on the outside of the ring. That's been happening for a while. Throws him back in. We got 3 of the 4. All 4 men are back inside of the squared circle. We got DCat showing off. Clayco's coming back to life, though. Oh, the Norse God has got 4th shift. Oh, flips him. Looks like DCat's taking Clayco back outside. The Norse God with the hip. Norse God's going with the pin. 1, DCat comes in and breaks that up. Not in his house. He's not going to let that happen today. Oh, DCat with a bridge. The Norse God hurting. 4th shift has been over trying to recover, and in comes Clayco. In comes Norse God too. Oh, DCat with the, oh yeah, right there. Knee into the middle of the shoulder blades again. Clayco. Boom! Clayco with some offense. That's what I like to see. Norse God getting picked up by DCat. Going for the suplex. Oh, right into the corner. DCat just standing over him. Just waiting, just watching. The crowd doesn't know where to go. DDT and a suplex. DCat going for the pin. 1. Clayco not letting that happen. Clayco breaks that up and then bashes DCat in the back of the head. And he goes with the face plant. Clayco going for the pin now on the Norse God. Just a 1 count. Not quite there yet. 4th shift with a big boot to the back and to the front, and another to the back of the Norse God, while Clayco is working his arm over like it's his job. Norse God just getting manhandled. We got a single leg Boston Crab, and the 4th shift is not letting that happen. We got DCat recovering on the outside, just sliding back in like it's no big deal. Picking up where everybody else left off, taking out the Norse God as he slams his wrist into the ring. DCat's gonna Irish whip him over the ropes, while 4th shift is going for the pin. Only got a 2 count. DCat takes the fight to the Norse God on the outside of the ring, while Clayco's getting handled by 4th shift. Oh, that knee right to Clayco's head. The 4th shift is starting to celebrate, while DCat is on the outside still taking on the Norse God all by himself. A leg drop right across the throat, and he goes for the pin on Clayco. 1. Just a 2 count, but Norse God came from nowhere trying to break that up. DCat followed and put him on his shoulders. Oh, look at that driver. DCat with the pin. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. DCat is the #1 contender. DCat pulled it out of nowhere with that DDT on the Norse God. Oh man. Whew. Clayco really got worked over by the 4th shift. DCat, the #1 contender in the MWW. Uh-oh. What's he got going on now? Crowd is not happy about that. The crowd is not happy at all. But with that, DCat is now the #1 contender. So we will see what happens. I don't know what the next match is, to be honest with you. I think there's a closing promo from the MWW reigning champion. Yeah. There he is. There he is. The MWW reigning champion. We're going to let that load in. We're going to hear something from him. And then we're going to go from there. Although I don't know, I haven't actually done a robot or an AI an AI promo. So I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. We will see. See what the champ has to say. Oh, interesting. He didn't come out with his belt, though. And this clearly was one of the ones that came from the custom. For a long time, you've known me to be someone who plays by the rules, who always says and does the right thing. Well, tonight, I'm going to say some things that are going to go against that. Some of you might not want to hear it, but being nice has only gotten me so far. Now I've just got to be honest. I've always been the type to speak my mind whether people like it or not, and if they don't like it, they can take it up with me, but it's this simple. I'm not where I should be in this company because management sucks. Oh good, we've got the champion going after management of the company. Oh, I can't. Can only be ignored so many times in the MWW before you realize that the only way to make something happen is to do it yourself. That's why I'm out here, because I'm not waiting around to be noticed anymore. It's time for me to have a match that will show the world that I belong here and I'm one of the best. Fans like that. Not afraid to stand alone. I'm certainly not afraid to fight for what I believe in. Change is inevitable. No matter how many people in the back fight against it, it's clear to me that the only way to make change around here is to do it yourself. There's no denying me what I want, so the time for talking is done. I will get a match at the next pay-per-view, whether you like it or not. I'm not afraid of getting in management's face. In fact, I hope I have to, because I'm going to show everyone once and for all that the only thing to fear in the MWW is me. Those are big words from the champ coming out here. Look at that. Look at that step. He means business. I feel bad for D-Cat. That is going to be a rough man to go against. That is going to be one hell of a match. I can guarantee that, though, for sure. Guarantee that for sure. So with that, that is the end. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Bonus match. So we have Conor McGregor against Felix again, because you know he's not tired already, but kind of a kick around match, I guess. So let's go ahead, remove all. It's kind of shady the way they did that, but we'll go ahead and get this in here real quick. It probably won't take long. Pretty sure that Felix, after that opening match, should be pretty tired. So, get the champ, the MWW champ in here against Felix. Let him get some of those aggressions out that he's feeling towards management based off of that promo. And I don't know. Like, let me know what you guys think, though. Should we make promos part of? I mean, obviously they're a huge part of, like, you know, actual shows. There's the belt. Now he's coming out, the MWW champ, Conor McGregor, showing off that heavyweight gold. I like it. Not even playing around now. He means business. So you got 4 minutes, a little bit over 4 minutes to get your bets in. If you think Conor's going to win or if you think Felix is going to win. We will see. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really hoping that Conor McGregor loses that gold ASAP. I mean, obviously we're limited too with how many matches we can have based off of our roster slots, but We'll get this going. And in comes Felix again. I'm just gonna skip that scene. Skip that scene. Conor McGregor. This is what he's doing with his life now. After getting beat last Saturday, he quickly called us up here at MWW. Signed on Sunday, took the belt over Monday, and he's now, oh, Felix with the reversal. Nice punch to the midsection. Oh, look at that. Look at that clothesline. Working on those arms. Oh, look at those elbows. I like it. I like how he's knowing his opponent. Here comes Felix off the top, well, off the mid rope, taunting, waiting for him. Oh no. Oh, kicking him out, making some space, and boom, that double axe handle that we all know he loves so much. Loves that double axe handle. Goes for the pin on the champ. Not even a 1 count. That's a no sell. Didn't even let him sell it. Felix shoulder shrugging. Oh, with the reversal. Conor's coming back. Oh, he just ground and pound. That's what we know Conor loves to do. Conor's looking for the top rope. I mean, we all know Conor, but Conor's never been really anticipated as an aerialist. Just stalking Felix as he gets up to his feet, and oh, the drop shoulder. Felix, oh no, another suplex. Felix is going to be feeling this through tomorrow. Conor's picking Felix back up to his feet, well, to his knee. He's got him in that, oh no, not another suplex. Oh! Conor going for the pin. 1, not even a 2 count though. Felix, man on fire. Going for a, oh yeah, just wrapped up on his head, throwing those elbows. Conor's just running around the ring looking for a turnbuckle to climb up. Oh, look at that. Ugh. Conor's working. Oh, nope. Conor got full of himself. Conor got his leg twisted, and Felix is back on the attack. Conor. Oh, with the bridge, but he released it. Conor's picking up Felix. Up. Irish whip into the corner. Conor. Oh, huge clothesline. Massive clothesline. Just kicks him back out. Conor. Oh, DDT. Is that it? Conor going with the quick pin. 1, 2. No. Felix kicked out of it somehow. Felix kicked out. Conor's just waiting for him, just stalking him, waiting for him to get up. Got him up on his shoulders, and oh, into the drop. Going for the, no, he's dragging him away, dragging him towards the center of the ring, and there's the pin. Got the leg up. 1, 2, 3. Still champion of the MWW heavyweight class, Conor McGregor. Felix just didn't have it in him. Felix just didn't have enough. I mean, he tried. Felix tried. He just didn't have enough. I mean, he had some good offense. Don't get me wrong, but did I make Conor McGregor in a WWE game? No, I just downloaded him. Just downloaded him. I did make some other characters though that I wanted your approval on. There's the heavyweight champ of the MWW, backing up what he came out here to talk about. And that's that. Conor didn't tap. Felix also didn't go out into the crowd after Connor's training team, though. And there we go, guys. There's the first show from the MWW, Midwest Wrestling. So let's go back through and look and see what we had. So we had Felix did win earlier. He beat Delusion at the beginning of the show tonight. And then in that backstage brawl, we did have the Colonel who took out El Pollo. I mean, that kind of makes sense. And then we had the Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way for the number one contender spot. We had D-Ket, who came out over top of the Norse God, Clayco, and Fourth Shift. Hashtag fuck Fourth Shift. And then in the end, we had Conor McGregor come out, putting his belt on the line against Felix. Felix just didn't have enough in him at the end. So he did end up taking that loss as well. But the big news from tonight's show was D-Ket is now the number one contender against Conor McGregor for the MWW Heavyweight Championship. So that's pretty exciting stuff. So I heard you moved over to morning streaming. How's that going, buddy? Probably stepped away. Going good? Well, that's good. What time is it? 7. Oh, wait. I need to do this real quick, though. Who won that? Conor McGregor. Pick win. Sweet. Alright, so let's go back. Let's look at our power rankings. Conor stayed. D-Ket's still the number one contender. Darth Maul we didn't see in action. The Colonel moved up. Disgruntled Pizza Boy still in 5th place. El Pollo, nobody else moved. Everybody else stayed exactly where they were. So let's go ahead and jump. Would you like to proceed to the next event? We'll say yes. Doing this on Monday nights. Maybe. I think I'd put it on Monday nights only. So we get one a week. So this show, let's see what happens actually. Oh, because Delusion came up from 8th place. There we go. A top 5 all stayed. Delusion is up even though he got his ass kicked last match. I don't know how that works. Polio and the Norse God both went down. So that's not good. Clayco, Felix, and Fourth Shift all stayed where they were. So let's see what tonight's show is. Edit show. So what are they trying to give us? A triple threat between El Pollo, Disgruntled Pizza Boy, and Darth Maul. A one-on-one Felix versus Fourth Shift. A one-on-one D-Ket versus Clayco. Ooh. I mean, if we're going to do that, I don't know. That's a tough one. All right, let's go for it. All right, so again, due to music and, things like that and trying to get some videos up on YouTube, I did take all of the music out of this. All sounds except for like in-game sounds are down, but I did create you guys a nice intro of Korn, considering it's the Midwest Wrestling Association. So, feels right. I don't remember what that first match was. I could go ahead and get that up and running, but welcome to another episode of MWW Midwest Wrestling. Super excited, can't you hear? Sounds right. Sounds like it, right? Please don't try this at home. Skip this scene. Yeah, I definitely need to move my camera in those bars. Oh, it's a triple threat match. Alright, so give me just a second. We will remove all. Option 1 is pizza delivery guy. I don't remember who the other options are. Disgruntled Pizza Boy, El Pollo, and Darth Maul. Okay. Polio and Darth Maul. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that open. Make sure that you're using your coins that you're accruing from just hanging out in the chat. And let me change this. So I got momentum. We'll go fast. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the entrances off for now, just because I don't have any music or anything on them. Oh, actually, I should have left them on. Well, we got 4.5 minutes. Make sure you guys get your bets in for who you think's gonna win. We will see what happens here. Like I was saying earlier, for anyone who may have just joined, what we're gonna do, there's 10 slots open on the roster, 10 slots in the MWW. Subscribe and you get a slot. You can tell me, I mean, I can edit it. Obviously, you can edit it however you want to look. We're doing heavyweight and light heavyweight only. Skill sets, I can pretty much do whatever you want to do. Finishers, taunts, what have you, and we can just kind of go from there. So first 10 subscribers get a spot. After that, we will be using coins for auctions for new spots, stuff like that. So still got 3 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and get it going though. Get it going, because I don't know, is it just gonna open up with all of them in the ring? Sure is. Look at that Darth Maul though. Darth Maul goes after the Pizza Boy, but El Pollo sneaking up on him. He's gonna leave a mark. El Pollo got his ass kicked in the back last week during a brawl. This sweaty Pizza Boy though, going after the chicken like he knows how to do, while Darth Maul is just taunting to the crowd. Darth Maul now getting involved. Darth Maul is going after El Pollo. Pizza Boy not having that though. We got a... Oh, look at that. Pizza Boy's out for delivery. I'm just gonna say it. Alright, so we've got Darth Maul, Irish whips the Pizza Boy back in. Oh, look at that elbow. Darth Maul is just running away with this, going up to the top rope. Darth Maul, oh, avalanche elbow right into the Pizza Boy's heart. El Pollo's not having any of that. El Pollo throws Darth Maul into the ropes. Got a little confused, I guess? I don't know what happened there. Oh, look at that snap suplex. Darth Maul is just dominating, manhandling, and maintaining the ring as his own. Just flexing that shoulder. Darth Maul picks up the Pizza Boy to a knee. Finishes picking him up, and it looks like we're going for a suplex. Oh, he delivers it right there. Right towards the center of the ring almost. Here comes El Pollo sliding in. It breaks up Darth Maul's attack on the Pizza Boy. Just ground and pounds him. But El Pollo turning his attention to the disgruntled Pizza Boy, puts him up on his shoulders. Oh, flapjack, and that's what I call kicking chicken. El Pollo now, Pizza Boy's out. El Pollo's going after, look at that, backbreaker onto Darth Maul. El Pollo is not a chicken. El Pollo is going after Darth Maul again with a swinging neck breaker to the disgruntled Pizza Boy, slowly coming back inside. El Pollo's picking him back up. Looks like, yep, there it is. Oh, rake to the back from disgruntled Pizza Boy to El Pollo. Definitely likes his chicken shredded. Fall away slam. Darth Maul again taunting on the top of the corner. Letting these two just have at it. Pizza Boy with a belly-to-belly suplex. Oh! Darth Maul's got to get out of the ring. The Pizza Boy rolls the chicken over. Rolls him over twice. Still have 40 seconds left to vote, or left to bet. Pizza Boy with the pin. 1, 2. It's a 2 count. Pizza Boy almost came out with a win there. Darth Maul slowly recovering on the outside of the ring. Oh, knee right into the back of the El Pollo. Darth Maul is rolling back in, sizing up the position. Darth Maul turns on the disgruntled Pizza Boy with a punch, puts him up on his shoulders. Oh, flapjack. El Pollo catches Darth Maul's kick as it comes in and then hits him with a nice dragon screw. Darth Maul doesn't know what to do. He looks a little bit confused. El Pollo takes over. El Pollo is bringing it, leading him towards that, snaps him over, facing the corner. Disgruntled Pizza Boy still on the outside, and here comes the wrap up with a bunch of elbows coming. But it looks like Darth Maul, yes, Darth Maul quickly gets out of that, turns it around on El Pollo into the DDT. Disgruntled Pizza Boy comes in right in time, turns Darth Maul's attention. Oh, super kick. Pizza Boy goes for the pin. 1, 2. Darth Maul kicks out at a 2 count. El Pollo slowly starting to make his way over to the ropes to kind of slowly get up. The Pizza Boy just up. Oh, look at that. Is that a Rikishi callback? 3. El Pollo couldn't get in there in time to break it up. Disgruntled Pizza Boy comes out on top as the victor of that match. Wow. He is disgruntled. That super kick, and then he had the Rikishi heart stopper. It looks like every Pizza Boy I've ever seen in South Jersey. Slowly turns away. Let's get into the next match. So it looks like if you had the pizza delivery guy, looks like you were correct and you just won whatever you bet. Felix against Fourth Shift. Remove all. Got. Remember last week Felix had a double match. Felix actually took on Delusional at the opening of the show, and then he ended up finishing off taking on the champ Conor McGregor. Don't know exactly why. I mean, you know, I talked to him after the show last week trying to figure out exactly what happened. And he just said that he wasn't really a big fan of how Conor came out there talking about everybody. So he felt like he needed to go out there and show him what for, and it looks like Felix got the what for on that. So let's get in here and see what's happening. You got 4.5 minutes left until the betting closes for this Felix against Fourth Shift. Who's it going to be? And now entering the arena, 6'2", 247 pounds, coming to you from Des Moines, Iowa, Felix. Kind of reminds me of a very young Rick Steiner, if you remember the Steiner brothers. I can't remember if he's a heel or not. I'm getting a mixed vibe though from the crowd. Maybe not. Maybe not that mixed after all. Maybe not that mixed after all. And his opponent. Oh, that was last match. Yeah, I get it. There we go. Fourth Shift, coming to you from Cincinnati, Ohio. The Masked Mayhem. Last week we had a Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match. It was between the Norse God, DCat, Clayco, and Fourth Shift. Fourth Shift definitely put some licks in there on those other guys, though. He hung with them. I kind of like not having music. I mean, obviously it's going to change, but I kind of like not having music just because you can hear the crowd pop either way just that much more. So you got 2.5 minutes left for betting. Get those bets in. It looks like 0 for Felix or 1 for Fourth Shift. I don't know. I kind of think Fourth Shift is going to pull this one off, to be honest with you. But I mean, Felix is 50-50. Fourth shift hasn't won a match yet. And here we go. Felix. Oh! Felix gets taken down instantly by that running neck breaker. Fourth shift doing what it does best, just smothering. Felix coming back though with a couple of nice pops. Ooh! Pulling down onto the rope. Felix picking him up. Ties him up. Oh, nice European uppercut. Fourth shift doesn't know what's happening. Followed up with a nice chop. Oh, into a backbreaker. Turned it around into a... Ooh. Flipped him. Fourth shift flipped him right over his back. Working that, just cranking that wrist. Just working that arm any chance he gets. Fourth shift stands toe-to-toe, throws him into the rope. Oh! Connects with the elbow. Just murders him with that elbow. Fourth shift going up to the mid-rope, taunting him, waiting for him, just stalking his prey, waiting for him to get up. Felix stands up. Oh, double axe handle connects right into Felix's skull. Felix is trying to get up, blocks the incoming elbow from fourth shift. Boom, into a neck breaker. That's helpful. Felix is going to try to go for some... he's taunting him himself now. Waiting for fourth shift to get to his feet. Oh, he's got his own double axe handle. He's going to keep working that wrist. Just launch him over the ropes. What's he gonna do? Oh, spear to fourth shift. Right through the ropes, out onto that hard, cold concrete. Surrounds the ring, and looks like Felix is gonna go in after him. Ref's gonna start that count. Ooh, fourth shift. Right into that steel staircase. Up to a 3 count. Felix is... Oh no. Felix is walking him around. He's going to throw him back in, but look at that fourth shift turning it around. Those quick elbows right into the midsection of Felix. We're up to a 5 count. Ooh, a kick. Ooh, into a backbreaker. Ooh. I think Felix is going to be okay on his own. There we go. Felix bringing the action back into the middle of the squared circle. He's picking him up slowly. Oh, too slowly. Fourth shift. Oh, he misses the clothesline. And the jawbreaker. Felix hits the jawbreaker. He's going to move him. Where's he going with him? Center of the ring. He's going to go for a pin. There he goes. Felix with the pin. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Didn't even sell it. There we go. Felix taking him to the ropes, leaning him over the ropes. Oh, slingshots him back into the middle of the ring. Uh-oh. Felix with the DDT. That's it. That's a wrap. That's game over. Felix is going for the Samoa driver. Samoa. There it is. Felix going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Felix with the win. Felix with the win. Making it look easy too. Fourth shift didn't even have a chance. I mean, I feel like fourth shift turned it around a little bit, but... Alright. I may have to move through some of these matches real quick. As soon as this loads up, we'll see. So we got DCAT versus Clayco. We'll simulate that. Look at that. Clayco came out with the win. Clayco came out with the win. Alright. So let's get into this match. Oh, I didn't check that. Shoot. That's alright. So we got the Norse God. So we got the Norse God, Conor McGregor, Delusional, and the Colonel. Alright, so we'll get that betting open. Get that open. We'll let this load up. Yeah, so let's look at these four guys. So the Norse God was in the Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way. Did not win to become the #1 contender. Conor McGregor finished off Felix last week. Colonel beat El Pollo in a backstage brawl. And Delusional lost to Felix in the opening match last week. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, I gotta change that Titantron. I gotta figure out how to get something other than the WWE Network. That's a bold move. They've got the MWW champ coming out first. Conor McGregor bringing out the gold. Bringing out the gold. 3.5 minutes left. They do have some really fun characters though on the like community where you can download them as long as you have everything it takes to make them. The Colonel coming out. It's a good time. Good time to be the Colonel. Let me just skip over that. I forget who else is in this match. Oh, the Norse God. How could I forget the Norse God? Looks pretty upset after last week's loss. I'd definitely say that 2 weeks in a row in a Fatal 4-Way match, he's got something to prove here. Definitely got something to prove here. So does that guy. Two minutes left. Oh, Delusional did come out. I just didn't see him. Okay. Norse God going straight for the champ. Irish whip over and just straight out. Oh man, look at this. Norse God is just going after McGregor like he owes him his lunch money. Oh, big boot to the midsection. Picks him up. Ooh, backbreaker. Over on the other side, we've got Delusional just beating on the Colonel like he owes him chicken money. The Norse God just grounding and pounding Conor out there, just isolating him. Oh, punch right to the face. Kick to the midsection. Norse God going for the suplex onto the concrete. Oh yeah, Conor's been hurt. Colonel inside of the ring with a comeback. Irish whip over the ropes for the Colonel. Are we going to see the spear? Nope. He's going to pull him back in. Oh, look at that. Conor's making a comeback, though. Going to that middle rope. Oh, tried Oh, he hit it. He hit the splash. Nice quick kick to the back. Gonna Irish whip him into the ropes, but he's gonna get, he's gonna get back broken, and Delusional's gonna get the hip toss onto the Norse God. He's just gonna take care of everybody. Colonel's back inside. Connor's still down on the outside. Colonel and Delusional both. There we go. The Norse God breaks it up. Looks good. Here comes the champ. Going for the Colonel. Nope. Colonel puts him up on his shoulders, and we're gonna get. Yeah, look at that. Scorpion death drop. And we got the Norse God getting thrown into the corner by Delusional, who's getting the fans behind him. Clothesline from hell into the corner. Champ is elbowing the Colonel right in the top of the head. Delusional going for the pin. Connor not letting that happen though. Connor quickly breaks it up, and then he goes for the pin. Delusional breaks it up though. Meanwhile, all in the same time, the Norse God is outside recovering. Connor looks like he's looking for the top. Delusional was ready and just knocks him off all the way out to the concrete. Delusional suplexes. Look at that kick from the Norse God. Meanwhile, the Colonel on the inside trying to recover. Closed punch. A couple of closed punches from the Norse God. Delusional is not having it and throws the Norse God into the barrier. Here comes the Colonel to the champ. Oh man, these guys. Norse God's down now. Colonel picks up the Norse God, drops him right on the apron. Delusional throwing the champ right into those steel steps. And then Delusional's throwing the Colonel down to the ramp. Everybody is trying to recover while Delusional is just throwing everyone everywhere. Norse God throws the champ back into the ring. Delusional and the Norse God both come in at the same time. Norse God whipping the champ right into the turnbuckle, and then takes him out and shoulder first into that steel ring. Wow. Here comes the champ. Throwing that leg out from underneath the Norse God. On the outside, the Colonel looks like has been busted open, bleeding pretty profusely. DDT though from Connor with the pin on the center of the ring. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. The Norse God does break out. The Colonel rushing back inside, but it looks like the Norse God is on the comeback. Ground and pound from the big guy. Connor getting the brunt end of that. 2 count. 2 count only from Delusional. Colonel almost gave it up. Here comes the Norse God working on the back of the Delusional. Look at the bridge though. Into the pin. 1, 2, Delusional is ready to make this one everything. Delusional back to throwing elbows into the Colonel's bloody forehead. It's a shame he's all white meat. Delusional picks up the Colonel. Here comes the champ though. Boom! Lands the DDT. Snap neck DDT. That's going to hurt. Connor getting picked up by Delusional. Delusional has Connor on his shoulders and into the driver. Michinoku driver, and it looks like Delusional is about to try. Nope. In comes the Norse God. Delusional gets thrown over the top rope outside of the ring, leaving the Colonel and the champ inside of the ring all by themselves. Colonel slowly, bloodily gets up to his feet. The champ is trying to crawl over to the ropes. Colonel goes outside. Looks like he's got something to say to Delusional. Here comes the champ. All 4 men are outside of the ring. Colonel picks up the champ. What's he going to do with him, though? Champ starts throwing elbows onto the Colonel to get down. The Norse God throws Delusional back into the ring. I feel like a pin's about to happen. Looks like the Norse God is dragging him closer to the center. A little bit more. Champ just threw the Colonel head first into that steel. Oh, here's a pin. Just a 1 count. Delusional kicks out quickly, but the Champ was all on top of it. The Champ goes after the Norse God. The Norse God counters with a stiff punch and a running neck breaker, but it looks like that took a lot out of the Norse God. Here comes Delusional getting reversed. Delusional going first. Oh, clothesline from hell. Delusional just drops, and it looks like he's gonna go all the way outside. So the Colonel stands up and comes back in, turns the Champ around. Irish whips him into the corner. Oh, look at that move. The Colonel is cleaning house and taking names. He's got the Norse God up. Oh, the Colonel, as bloody as he may be, looks like he may be going for the win here. What else has he got left in the tank? Here comes the Colonel with the DDT. That could be all, folks. Delusional coming in from the outside. One, and Delusional breaks it up, and the Champ comes in as well. Delusional, got back DDT. Reverse DDT, rather. So now we've got Delusional getting reversed into the corner with an Irish whip from the Colonel, who's now shoulder blocking into the midsection. The Norse God gets thrown over the top and out to that hard, cold concrete floor by the Champ. The Colonel now is just sizing up Delusional, working on that knee, just wrenching it as much as he can. The Champ is just closed fist punching and elbowing everything he's got into the Norse God. Colonel Sanders, oof, flapjack. Colonel's just waiting for Delusional to get up, throws him up on those shoulders, and I believe there's a driver coming. There it is. There's the Samoan driver. We've got Connor, the Champ, going for the pin on the Norse God, but the Colonel is not letting that one happen. He is just hanging out. Colonel picks up the Champ. Ooh, big bludge. And we got like a belly to back, but then he just dropped him on a belly suplex. I should play the new Fortnite. I think you like it. Oh, we got a pin. The Norse God broke that up, though, before even a 1 count. Norse God's going after the Colonel. That's ironic. Colonel's fighting back, though. Oh, into the corner. Oh! That could be all. Now we've got the Champ and the Colonel. Ooh, the Champ with the snap suplex. It's got respawns. So it's kind of like it's like what they're doing instead of to compete with Call of Duty. Kind of. So we got a camel clutch, put it on by the Champ. Delusional is coming over to break it up. Trying to break it up. All 4 men are back in the center of the ring. We got Delusional throwing the Champ over the top rope. Got the Norse God going after the Colonel. Ooh, big belly to back suplex from the Norse God. Probably gonna get COD. You've got a camel clutch right in the center of the ring. Is he gonna tap though? Is he gonna tap? Nobody can break it for some reason. Oh no, the Colonel gets out and then face plants, but look at that bridge from the Champ. One, quickly broken up. If I get it, you'll get it. I want to see some more gameplay of like multiplayer though. Alright, the Norse God picks him up. I'm going to go for the Samoan driver. Look at that. I think everybody has the same finisher. Should probably put some time. I think Clay will probably get it. We got the Champ against the Norse God. Norse God throws the Champ over, Irish whip over into the corner. 2 men are laid out, Delusional on the outside, and the Colonel is losing blood very quickly. Look at that face into the ring. Where does the Norse God go from here? It's preloaded already. Oh, we got the Norse God with the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count on the Colonel, who's bleeding profusely. Make sure you cook them all the way up to 165 degrees internally, guys. Got a bridge, didn't hold it though. Delusional. Champ face first into the rope. Uh-oh, the Colonel looks like he's coming back. Delusional with the Rikishi. Oh, look at that DDT though from the Colonel. Going for the pin, Delusional's already there, breaking it up before even a 1 count. Looks like the Colonel doesn't realize that Delusional's standing right in front of him. Delusional with a half Irish whip knee break. Another time. Now what's he got for him? Ooh, that's gonna leave him there. Belly to, oh, Delusional breaking up the belly to back suplex. Delusional saying, you know, this is the guy that I bloody. Ooh, look at the wrench on that knee. Reel him in. When is TwitchCon? Uh-oh. Ooh. The North God, there goes Delusional out to the outside, but it looks like the champ is gonna follow him. Look at that DDT from the North God though. Going for the pin. 1, 2. The week of Red Dead. That's poor planning on somebody's part. Or Twitch is just trying to give the big FU to got another driver. I really need to start changing out people's finishers because right now I think everybody has the same finisher. Here goes with the pin, the Norse God. 1. Well, just a 1 count. Rockstar. Couldn't remember the name of it. Rockstar Games. 1, 2, 3, and there's the winner, Delusion. Pinning the champ in the Fatal 4-Way match. Like, it wasn't even... Huh. That was interesting. See what kind of replays we got from... Oh, we're not going to actually get to see the full replays. That driver that everybody knows how to do. Delusion coming back. Next show. Call shenanigans. So that's it. We're not gonna do any more like matches tonight, but I do want to see what the power rankings look like for next week. Well, for the next show. So I don't know. We'll see. No, I don't want to start it. I want to go back. Power rankings. Oh man, you're falling even further. I'm the only person streaming this game with a cam. I don't know what to say. I have 6 viewers. I don't know if that really helps. So we've got accomplishment bonus. DCat as the #1 contender still. He got beat by Clayco last week though. Last show. Darth Maul. The Colonel's still at 4. We got Delusion slowly working his way up. Clayco after beating the #1 contender coming up as well. Disgruntled Pizza Boy won last week in a triple threat match. He lost 2 slots. Oh, Polio didn't do anything. The Norse God. And then Fourth Shift and Felix are both still rounding out the bottom. So I need to relocate where my stuff is at. So while I'm waiting for that though, Delusional won that. So let me go ahead and put that in. Anybody who bid on that, and we will remove that out. So I also think I don't think the command works. Oh yeah, it does. Coins 500. So like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, we do now have a currency, which is coins. Coins can be used to bet on matches. Coins can be won, coins can be used to bet on matches. Coins can be used for spots on the roster. We've got 10 spots. First 10 spots we're actually going to fill up by first 10 subscribers. So if you subscribe, you automatically get a roster spot. We'll get with you. I'll get with you, and we'll talk about what you want your character to look like, move sets, anything like that. And then once you do get a slot on the roster, if you win, you get additional coins given to you for winning. Those coins will also be used for any future giveaways. And you obtain those coins. You get 10 per dollar that you donate, or you just get them for being in the chat, interacting, having a good time, what we do. So, but yeah, this is going to be something we're going to be spending. I don't know how often I'm going to do it. We might just do the MWW once a week, maybe twice a week, but we'll see. We'll kind of go from there. Because, honestly, we've already been streaming for 1 hour and 41 minutes, almost 2 hours. So, and it doesn't even feel like it's been that long. So, let's go back to the roster one more time. So, eventually what'll happen is like all of these guys will get redone. I need to work on his facial hair. As awkward as that sounds. So, Darth Maul came out looking a lot different than what I expected. So, I can check each week's show schedule. Oh, okay. I got it. Oh, that's stream. And then I guess eventually we'll put in some pay-per-views, but starting off, not gonna just sit here and do pay-per-views for the hell of it. So we might just have like a big, crazy show once a month on Mondays. So, all right. Well, that was the first night of MWW. Hope everybody enjoyed it. It was nice to talk to everybody. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys had as much fun as I am, and hope you guys are as excited as I am about doing this. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and get out of here. And I will catch you guys tomorrow night. I picked up an extra ticket from a friend. I'm going to NXT Live. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. And then Friday night, I may try to do a late night stream. We'll actually do multiple shows back to back to back to back. Might try that out on a later time, but yeah, that's what I got. So, all right, guys, well, take it easy. Hope you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you guys next time. Make sure that you are following on Twitter so that way you can get alerted whenever we're going to go live. So.